When he was gone, Jesus said, "Now the Son of Man is glorified, and God is glorified in him. If God is glorified in him, God will glorify the Son in himself, and will glorify him at once. My children, I will be with you in only a little longer. You will look for me, and just as I told the Jews, so I tell you now. Where I am going, you cannot come. A new command I give you: love one another as I have loved you. So you must love one another. By this, everyone will know that you are my disciples, if you love one another." Simon Peter asked, "Lord, where are you going?" Jesus replied, "Where I am going, you cannot follow now, but you will follow later." Peter asked, Why can't I follow you now? I will lay down my life for you." Then Jesus answered, "Will you really lay your life down for me? Very truly, I tell you, before the rooster crows, you will disown me 3 times. Happy Valentine's to everyone, as today is February 14th, Valentine's Day. And as we know that St. Valentine was a martyr, and he was killed because of his faith in Jesus and his faith in God. So it is a lovely day to celebrate love, not only for God, Jesus, but a lovely day to love everyone who is around you. So, but leading back to our story, the reading that we had today, where Jesus predicts that Peter will denounce or disown his faith in Jesus. He will deny that he was one of its disciples. And in another gospel, it actually, we know that he does, according to the Gospels, that he does actually deny Jesus. He denounced that he was one of his followers. And it's an interesting reading for a day that we celebrate love for one another. And more importantly, I would want to focus on not necessarily what Peter did, but the command that we should love one another. We still, even through the last 2,000 years since the crucifixion of Jesus Christ, we still have war. We still have people being starved by other human beings just simply because we don't like you. You're different from us. We still have discrimination. We still have prejudices that keep us from becoming the true brothers and sisters in God's love that we should be. We still have persecution. These are the things that Jesus Christ was actually preaching against, especially when he said, love one another. If you really want to be seen as a follower of Jesus Christ, then there are a few things that must be evident in your behavior. It's not that you go around saying that the only way to heaven, the only way back to God is through Jesus Christ. That isn't it. It isn't saying that you have to join my church in order to be saved. That isn't it. Even if you don't understand why your neighbor does what they do, you have to be tolerant of it. Even if your neighbor dispenses nothing but hatred to you, you have to dispense love back to them. Dispense love. When you show love for everyone, you will be known as a disciple in Jesus Christ. That is how they will know you. It was written right there in this particular gospel. That when things happen, if you're wronged, then you don't seek justice and revenge. You look in your heart, deep into your heart, for forgiveness and love for the person who did what they did. In another way of putting this, Jesus, by saying that love everyone and offer forgiveness to everyone, being the cornerstones of his teachings. With that being said, and that's how you will be known as a follower of Christ, it isn't easy to just openly say that I will give forgiveness. It isn't easy. It isn't going to be easy to open your heart and offer love when somebody did something wrong to you or your family. But that's what we must do in order for us to truly follow in the footsteps of Jesus Christ. Yeah, things are going to happen, and yes, you're going to want to defend yourself, but that's okay. It's okay to want to stop somebody from hurting you. It is okay to want not to hurt. But after that hurt is done, after it's over, and you sit, you pray, you meditate, and you look deep inside of yourself, and you offer that person who committed the offense your love and your forgiveness, several things start to happen. You start to heal. And you become stronger from what has happened. Because thank you for giving us the ability to forgive, the ability to love. Thank you for placing your love into our very being, right to the very core of who we are. That our energy was created from your love. Thank you for giving that to us. Help us to spread that love. Help us to offer forgiveness when things happen. Help us to open our eyes and understand what is happening around us. Help us to see all of the beauty that surrounds us because of your love. Amen. Happy Valentine's, everybody.